Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the first half of May of 2020 reading. I'm going to be starting out with the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed, and I'm going to be laying a circle spread. Eventually, I'm going to clarify these messages by bringing in one of my many tarot decks, depending on which one I'm guided to use. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on, with clearly defined messages regarding the first half of May of 2020. Okay, so we have a Capricorn that's like, I'm poised, I'm good, I'm recognizing what I've learned about myself. I now feel more in control of my life by May, the beginning of May. Maybe the whole first week. The advice is to continue to remain poised, for you have manifested great success in your life, and you need to make sure that you're giving thanks to Spirit for all of your blessings. Now, in the thoughts position for the first week, maybe week and a half of May of 2020, this Capricorn, whoever I'm reading for during this general reading, is being guided to give thanks again, like I just said, to Spirit for the beautiful path you're on, and to come to the edge and see what else can be on offer in your future at this time. So in the relationship sector to another or others, we do have a Capricorn who is thinking a lot, maybe overthinking. Number 44, though, is my favorite number. That's about security and stability in the area of home and family. And the second 4 is security and stability in the area of money, finances, and things of the material. So now would be a really good idea, right? To combine the thinker energy in relation to others, to come to the edge and see how you can share what you are thinking about or are creating. As you remain poised, you can share what you're creating with others and wait until you receive some form of feedback. So we need not fear putting the light of who we are, our paintings, drawing, writing, songs, whatever, out into the world. For that's how Spirit speaks to us, is through other people, positive or negative, because it's going to help you to adjust and make changes that are in your highest, best good. So in the creative aspects position, by the week of, we'll say the 8th to the 15th, there is a deep knowing, a deep understanding. So number 43, again, we're talking about 4, stability and security in your own personal journey. And the number 3, the Holy Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Ghost. Number 7, 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 is about having that deep knowing and understanding as to where you're going to go next with your ideas, with your previous experience and knowledge. So in the actions position, representing mid-May of 2020, we do have chaos and conflict. So taking action to maybe avoid chaos and conflict while you sit here remaining poised. As you think about a new path, a new opportunity, a new direction, you will eventually have a deep understanding within yourself. That if something causes inner chaos or outer chaos and conflict, you're going to remain poised. Because emotionally, by mid-May of 2020, Capricorn, whichever Capricorn this is, truth be told, that they connected with someone, they learned a lot about themselves through this connection, about another, and now they are receiving this owl representing knowledge. You can now take all of that previous knowledge and experience and put on this new mask and fly into a higher, better path because of where you've been, because of what you learned, because of where you are now headed. Yeah, so subconsciously remember this picture, Capricorn, with flexibility, whatever. This is about planting seeds, goals, and intentions on a day-to-day basis, putting time and effort into tending to those seeds, meaning goals and intentions, not giving up, not resting on your laurels, but instead remaining poised as you continue to think about new ideas, changing up old ideas, playing with the creativity of your life in this moment of pause with the pandemic. So day to day, in the day-to-day aspects position of the circle spread, we have a Capricorn who is recognizing that there truly is no place like home. So we have a Capricorn that's remaining very poised and content in their circumstances because they have a deep understanding that they're good where they're at, and there's no place like starting a business out of the home or just being in their home environment. For this 50, see the number 50, 5 plus 0 is 5. 5 is about constant motion of putting time and effort into whatever we so choose, knowing that time and effort is like cause and effect. Whatever you put your effort into, it will be paid back tenfold by the universe. So this is a time of unpredicted motions, but a deep understanding and knowing that the choice is truly up to you during the first half of May of 2020 Capricorn. So in your inner strengths position, Spirit is giving this Capricorn the strength of the by the book energies, meaning things need to be done one step at a time, right? I created a book, I did the illustrations, I contacted a publisher, and now that publisher is reviewing it, is making any typo changes, and eventually I'm going to have to pay the bill, right? So there's a process. If this is in partnership with another person, Capricorn, things need to be done by the book. So remember, am I doing as Jesus would do as I plant new seeds, goals, and intentions? 4, I'm going to remain poised, and should I recognize anything that causes chaos and conflict in my life, I can put a new mask on, take that lesson, that knowledge and experience, and plant seeds as I move into a new direction. So in the relationship sector, there's not much to do but think. In the actions position, all you need to do is recognize, are things being done in the proper sequence? To also get excited about a new journey, a new idea. Some of you have a deep knowing that you've already planted a few ideas, painting, writing, drawing, photography, pottery, poetry, and you're starting to put that out in the world and recognize positive feedback from others. So in a 3-card spread to my left, we have the first week of May of 2020 being represented by someone observing. You're feeling like your cup is empty, but you will have the strength to observe, to pray to Spirit with a higher power nearby you about what it is you'd like to give birth to now in your life. For the egg represents goals and intentions, and at some point in time, Spirit's going to give you a key to success and a lot of happiness. Yes, this person is being blessed by Spirit because they surpassed some form of temptation in the past. And of course, the karmic wheel now is turning in their favor. Now, for some of you, it is during the first half of May of 2020, of course, if you're single, where somebody's going to come down in front of you that's very attractive and beautiful and a great connection, and then they're going to go about their way as they slip between her fingers. And that's about recognizing that people come and people go, that there's a reason for connections, that we're supposed to learn about ourselves, and that each connection is beautiful, even if it doesn't last forever. And so the to be fair energies in the first half of May of 2020 Capricorn is about, again, maintaining fairness and balance in your life, whether people are meant to stay in your life or not. You have your own goals and intentions that Spirit's guiding you to work towards. So here you are by mid-May of 2020, finally receiving some form of communication or paperwork, looking at a new idea or direction. Truth be told, something will be on offer if you don't overthink it. If you instead, with the 2 of the sea energies, go into your own space and work on something that will ground you, that will open you up to Spirit through intuition and meditation. For Spirit will blow you into the direction of, for some of you, a soulmate connection. But you've got to clear your mind, clean your house of negativity for these gifts of blessings and joy to come in. For some of you, you may be dealing with feeling left out or forgotten with the orphan energies, but Spirit's saying that's because you need to recognize unhealthy patterns, behaviors, cycles, and addictions in oneself or another. Yeah. Others are recognizing that they waited around for a yes-no answer from another, and at some point they're recognizing that all that glitters is not gold, that once they take off their mask and the gold blows away, it's not the offer they want. So some of you, may make a wish come true, but be careful what you wish for. So let's see what Spirit's talking about. I'm going to bring in Game of Thrones deck for clarification. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, for whichever Capricorn I'm reading for, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on, clearly defined messages and clarification. Ooh. Okay, so this could mean a couple things. Capricorn, are you in connection with another earth sign like yourself, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn? Maybe they have that in their chart. Remain poised. If this is a financial offer or opportunity you've been waiting on, or an idea, some of you by the very beginning of May of 2020 are going to recognize a new idea, a project, how you're going to maybe market plant holders and sell them, in the mail, and how you're going to line up PayPal with your bank account and start your own small business. Remain poised as you research whatever you need to know about starting or selling or marketing, maybe one of the many free internet platforms like Amazon, Etsy, and etc. All right, so in the thoughts position in the first week of May of 2020, I'm going to come to the edge and look at the path ahead and decide, is it a successful journey moving forward, or should I bring it to an end? So you guys have some time to just kind of I feel like even the whole first half of May of 2020 with the Four of Swords energies, think about what you put a lot of effort into. You fought a battle with 3 of your 4 swords, and now you've got 1 sword left. Are you going to continue to fight an old battle, or are you going to now focus on a new journey for yourself? Yeah, so in relation to another or others during the first half of May of 2020, you have the thinker energy. Time to just think, thinking about communicating passionately or financially and creatively out to another or others. Not necessarily taking action yet, for there is a deep knowing that you could definitely, that this is a gift from the universe in the form of money, finances, and things of the material that will grow and prosper in time. So Spirit's going to help give you signs and synchronicities as to which offers or opportunities you go with. Maybe you want to market on someone's page, or you want to sell through a particular website, and etc. Yeah. All right, so you guys have the major arcana, the Temperance Angel. So this means Spirit in your actions position is helping you to do things by the book, right? Research, learn something you've always wanted to learn about, figure out how you're going to market it, share it with the world, and how you're going to put time, effort, and action into the manifestation of a new chapter in your life. For the Temperance Angel brings balance via your goals and intentions and will free you from energies of chaos or conflict. So again, you may be trying to work with someone and you want to market your product via one website and it doesn't work out. Well, that's Spirit protecting you, and that's Spirit saying, pay attention to signs and synchronicities. Don't just pick one. Plant some seeds and see which one flows for you, for that's the direction Spirit wants you to go. So emotionally, you're going to recognize the truth of the situation, and the fact is that your wishes are coming true. Okay, the star card is showing up. So Spirit's saying in the first half of May of 2020, as you remain poised and think about communication, acknowledge more wisdom about making the highest, best decision. Acknowledge energies of chaos and conflict, and instead research. How am I going to make my wishes come true as I float into and through a new beginning with more knowledge than I'd had in the past? All right, so subconsciously, Capricorn, you've got the strength energies. Some of you, I have to say, may be dealing with a Sagittarius with the Temperance Angel. Some of you with an Aquarius, or they have that in their chart with the star card, and now strength would represent Leo. I feel like Spirit's saying, remember in the first half of May of 2020 that you have Spirit backing you up with a lot of strength. Continue to plant seeds, goals, and intentions as you think about how to connect with others about what you are manifesting. So we have got a major arcana, 4 major arcanas here. Judgment in the day-to-day creative position. Temperance, remaining balanced even in the midst of chaotic energy. Wishes coming true emotionally by mid-May, and having the strength to continue to plant new seeds, goals, and intentions for yourself. Day to day, we do have a Capricorn who is feeling stuck or trapped with the 8 of Swords energies when it comes to the home environment. So I feel like this Capricorn is saying, I'm sorry if I said Sag, it means someone may be dealing with a Sag. Okay, I got to get my head back in here. Some are feeling stuck or trapped in home, but Spirit's saying remain poised, for there is no place like home. It is time to get deep within yourself about what you want to create from the home, to start getting those supplies and manifesting something with your bare hands where you can make your wishes come true when it comes to a small business on the side or a financial or creative project. Or in your inner strengths position, as you get clear about your goals and intentions with others, you will have the Queen of Swords energies to very fairly and justly cut away from anyone who's making you feel stuck or trapped in any way, but to instead understand that you have the strength to do things by the book, that all will unfold as Spirit is guiding it to do, if you'll just focus on a new path of creativity, finances in your current environment. People I think want to get out and go find some happiness outside of where they've been stuck. The longer we stay in a position or situation, the less we appreciate it, which is a human nature thing. So I'm feeling a lot of people, if you're in a relationship, get yourself busy on goals and intentions for the year of 2020 and come back together with this person. Free yourself from feeling like you have to make a decision and just heal together with another so you can both move on and know where you stand. Okay, that's an important message for someone. Now, in the very beginning of May of 2020, we do have another major arcana. So this is a message telling this Capricorn, yes, indeed, things have gone full circle. And now with the Two of Coins energies, it's time to make additional decisions, starting a small business on the side, marketing a business in a cheaper location. Wow. An offer and opportunity will come if you are waiting for money to help sustain your stability and security. Yes, that's where this chaos and conflict is with the Five of Swords energies. But a money offer or opportunity will come your way. You're just being guided to have a lot of patience in the first half of May, because this process is going to help for you to think about new victorious directions and be able to cut away from indecision. But in the meantime, you've got the Hanged Man, another major arcana, the ability to stop and look at things from every perspective before making a final decision, trying to get to the truth of where things are headed. And Spirit saying, imagine a doorway you're stepping through at this time where you're going to give birth to a completely new way of doing things. And then pray to Spirit and wait, for the High Priestess will bring you the information you need when the time is right. Keep your heart open with the King of Cups energies to healing and to reconnecting. I'm really feeling like somebody may be kind of wanting to walk away from their current partnership, but I do feel like this is a good partnership. And that the conflict is in your head, wherever that was. So by mid-May of 2020, we have a Capricorn with the Three of Spears energies who is putting their time and effort into a project, hobby, gift, talent, or skill, wanting to make a difference in the area of home, family, or business. Your ship will come in and you'll be able to lay down the weight of something on your back. So maybe you're paying too much for rent and you find a different building, or you run it out of your home, or you cut back on expenses, knowing that eventually you're going to be able to make these new ideas come true because you trusted in Spirit, and with the Star card you allowed for Spirit to make a wish come true. Some of you may be wanting to or are giving a lot of attention and recognition to someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But Spirit's saying be careful of fantasy and illusion at this time. Bring energies of lust to an end, or you're going to feel strong enough to do so because you've gotten your head back in the game in your current partnership. For others, if this is a creative idea, you can make your wishes come true right now. You just have to free your mind and know that you can make a business very successful out of your home, because that's how a lot of people, they started with one car. They started with, one phone. All right, so I'm going to close by pulling in a clarifying And closing message from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck by Colette Baron Reed for whichever Capricorn I'm reading for during this general reading. Yeah, look at that. The Lady of Lightning. So it is a time to sit and pray and connect and watch for signs and synchronicities, for at some point in time you are going to receive a surprise, even if it's a paradigm shift, looking at things differently. Pray to Spirit and pay attention as you sit in patient energy, for you're going through a transformation within that may involve a sacred union in the area of a business partner or romance. But be careful. This was what I was talking about with the hungry ghost energies. Be careful not to become obsessed, or focus on scarcity consciousness, like you don't have enough in some way. Create day-to-day routines for yourself and preserve your ideas. Wait for a clear vision and remain optimistic, for it's a time to strategize your journey ahead by acquiring knowledge, being compromised in response to the fact that you walked in your integrity through a situation that made you feel stuck. All right, so this can go a lot of ways. Should these messages have resonated and you would like further information, or you have more questions, or you just like your own personal energy read, feel free to write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the Now Easter Special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for those of you whom have subscribed. I want to say click the button, the bell button, if you want to be notified when I download, because I download or I film when Spirit guides me to, so they're not extremely consistent. That way you'll be notified right away when I download the next videos. I want to say thank you so very much to those of you whom have continued to donate to my channel. It means the world to me. Take care and God